My name is Ganesh Mahadevan. I'm a partner in Thinksynq Solutions. We are a consulting outfit based out of Chennai. We basically work in the area of helping companies scale up, both startups and the other smaller enterprises in the country. Small medium enterprises, the largest challenge is essentially changing their processes to kind of enable automation or any technological changes, because most of these organizations have grown in a form that at this point in time doesn't enable them to change over into a process-led organization. So changing their internal processes to adopt a technological change is probably one of the biggest challenges they face. So being a consulting outfit, one of our biggest challenges in COVID, like any other thing, is our client businesses got into trouble. So obviously we had to adopt to changing environment at the client place. The challenges went for a long time, from managing growth for clients to managing the short terms in terms of cash flows and stuff like that. I think right now things are changing over. I think organizations are getting more adapted to changing environment in terms of managing growth. So I think that's the largest change, I would say, which happened in the COVID times. The largest area where technology is enabling empowerment is one, obviously all of us know, which is the work from home. Technology seems to have helped a lot of seamless movement from a work from office environment to work from home. And right now the technology is helping what I would say the hybrid work, which seems to be the new normal. I think these are predominantly the two big challenges. The other big challenge obviously is the digital revolution that's happening in the country. I think every organization is in some form or the other moving to a digital new normals, right? And that's a big change. And I think we are leapfrogging a lot of technologies in this country vis-a-vis most of the developed nations. So organizations are getting ready for it. Even the smaller organizations are now more tech savvy than what they were quite some time back. For our business, I think the biggest change that COVID taught us was there is no long term unless there is a short term, right? As most of us will tend to work towards a long term thing, but the biggest challenge that we had was how do I manage the short term, keeping the long term in view, looking at the business a little more holistically. When I talk about business, I talk about my client's business. Looking at it a little more holistically in terms of finding out how do I keep the business going, okay, to ensure that we survive for the long term. That's the biggest change that seems to have happened in the last couple of years. And a lot of organizations getting more, I would say, leaner coming out of the COVID, and they're better prepared to kind of grow now. We use Tata Teleservices a lot because we also run a call center business. I think most of our PRIs are from Tata Teleservices. And for two things. One is Tata Teleservices has been responsive in terms of giving us new connections at double quick speed than what they want. And second is we've rarely had downtimes with them. And even when there were downtimes, I think the service was quite fast in terms of people coming in, making sure that our servers are running fine.